All right. Is your tree dying? Do you have mushrooms growing on your tree? You don't even have to just have them growing on your tree. You can have them grow around your tree up to 10 feet. If you have trees that are, if you have mushrooms growing up to 10 feet around your tree, especially if they're near the roots, your tree is decaying. Warped bark. So if your bark is kind of peeling away from the tree and that's not normal for your tree, or if your bark is kind of even all the way around, but you have sections where it's waving, not normal, it's warped. You have parts that it's thicker than it shouldn't be. It's warped, it's dying. Cracking along the trunk. So if you have parallel, if you have it up and down cracking, not good. You have it sideways, not good. Any cracking you see in the trunk is not good. Sometimes you have to look under the bark to see if it's there. Vines. If you have vines growing up your tree, you need to get your landscaper to get them down. If they're too big in the tree that you can't, you're gonna have to call a tree service to do it. Those vines are choking your tree. They are going to drink all the nutrients, all the water. They're going to take everything from your tree, and your tree is going to slowly die. Leaves fall all year long. If you have leaves falling and it is summertime and those leaves are brown, they're brown, they're dead, you need to get somebody to take your tree down immediately because it's going to fall. That is not a good sign. That is a sign of the root structure being eaten away, dissolving, turning to mush, whatever you want to call it. It's not getting the nutrients it needs from its roots, and it is dying from the core, and it's super dangerous. Dead limbs. Dead limbs are not necessarily a sign that your tree is going to die, is going to at risk of falling right now, but it does mean that it is dying, and you're going to eventually have it taken down. Only an arborist is going to be able to come out and look at your tree and determine if it can just be trimmed or if it needs to come down. I don't have this on here, but if you have holes all through the tree, if you have like rot throughout the tree and you can see it, any of that, you need to have someone come out and give you an estimation of how long you have so that you can, figure out what you need to do to get the tree down.